Hello people, Newbie, back again. And not too much to report this week. Got a couple of short videos to share with you. I say this week, I don't know why. It seems like I'm always thinking that I'm doing one a week, but I'm actually doing more than one a week. So this video, episode 23 of this journey to an N-scale layout. Anyway, today, first of all, I want to thank you all for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so by hitting that little button down there, that little red button. And the subscription, it doesn't cost you anything. And the reason I keep harping on that is because I still have almost 75% of my viewers are non-subscribers. Please. It just tells YouTube that people like what I'm doing and tune in. That's really what it's all about. Anyway, today, last video I mentioned that, I said I was going to be doing some street painting, and I did. It didn't turn out nearly as good as I had hoped. As you'll see, I used an acrylic paint pen. Or acrylic paint pens, and they just didn't work well. I needed a fine point, and so I got these acrylic paint pens, and well, here, watch this. Well, people, as you can see, we did some line painting on the roads, and it really wasn't as successful as I had hoped. The problem, I used acrylic marker, or acrylic paint pens. It's called acrylic painter. I don't know if the camera will focus on that or not, but there's, well, maybe I need to get it farther away. Maybe if I lay it right there, it'll focus on it enough that you can see what it is. It's called acrylic painter, and I bought a box of these, and they're various different colors, and so you see I used white and yellow, and the yellow pen seemed to work okay, but the white pen was atrocious. I just couldn't get it to flow properly. And I don't know what the real problem was, but even with the yellow pen, when I was drawing a line, I could draw, and it would start flowing, and it would flow real good for maybe 3, 4, 5 inches, and then it would just stop. And I'd have to, the way these work is you have to push the tip in. They say to get the air out, but to get the paint flowing, and you have to move very, very slowly. But anyway, it didn't work quite as well as I had hoped. But you see here, I've got the center lines painted to some degree, and I painted some crosswalks and stop bars for the intersections, and but for now it's fine. As time goes on, I may get back around to redoing the lines, but for right now, that's where we are. Here you can see the other main street, and this side road that goes off to the east. In a lot of the areas, I just painted freehand instead of using a straight edge or something like that, because the paint just seemed to flow better or than it would when I was trying to move it against the straight edge. But I don't know, I guess, for now, I think it's better than nothing. Next step, I want to paint. I'm going to just paint the sidewalks, and like this area in here, parking areas, and I haven't decided whether this is going to be gravel back here in these alleys. I'll have to fiddle with that a little bit. And then over here behind the hospital, this area here, that parking lot, well, all the parking lots, whether I'm going to just do those in concrete or concrete color or in asphalt color, I don't know. We'll see, probably be a mix, but so that's the next step, to get around to taking the buildings back off and painting some curbs or painting some sidewalks and parking lots. And then the downtown area should be pretty much complete. And I think it's looking pretty good. I'm pleased. How astute are you? How many of you noticed in that video how dirty my hands were? Well, what I was doing right before I shot that video, I was doing a little plaster work. And that's up in the mountains. We're doing some contouring, if you will, and trying to make that mountain, actually that waterfall area, start to look like something. And you know, we're right at the stage where we get that area to where we can start maybe trying our hand at doing some waterfall in that area. So here's the other video for today. Up in the mountain area, we finally got around to doing some contouring of the waterfall area. And you see that started with getting that final tunnel portal, the one on the far right over there, in place. And you see what looks like just a straight wall above it right now. My plan is to use, I have plaster molds that I'm going to mold rocks. And so that'll be a rock formation going straight up above that tunnel portal is the plan right now. We'll see how that works. The rest of this, as a matter of fact, we'll have a lot of rock formations around here. Some of this I may come back in with putting more plaster on these. What I've got right now is just the plaster cloth and plaster over that, and might try my hand at doing some plaster carving. I don't know, but we'll see how that works out. But the bottom line is it's looking halfway decent, I think. The whole idea is, you know, of course, this is just a preliminary design for what those rock surfaces is going to be. You see the waterfall will come down from that area right there and go straight down into the lagoon is the plan. And then of course the river will run off the edge of the table right there at that cut in the fascia. How about that? I think it's looking pretty good. I think we're making some real progress and things are coming around. Now, I didn't have any trains running this week. That plaster mess, it's just, once you start doing that, you really can't run trains because that'll really mess up the locomotives. But I'm going to do that pretty soon. Now, look at this. This, people, is a camera. I'm going to try putting this little camera on a flat car, or at least some type of rolling stock, and I'm going to try doing a cab ride around the layout pretty soon. just I don't know when, but hopefully in one of the next few videos, if I can get this thing to work. I don't know. It was cheap, and you know, a lot of times when something's cheap, that's what it's worth. So, but we'll see. I got it right now. I've got it hooked up on a charger here, so I haven't tried it. I was just checked it out. I just got it the other day, and I just checked it out, and it seems to work okay. But you know, once you get to bouncing it around on a train car and shaking it and rattling it and all that kind of stuff, I'm not sure what the video will look like, but we'll find out, and I'll let you know if that works. And so we'll see. But anyway, so hopefully we'll be running some trains in the next video or two, sometime in that area. And that's about it for today. A little short video, but you know, I really like to try to get something out on a fairly frequent basis. So apologize for the brevity of the presentation today, but thanks for watching, and let's see what's going to happen.